Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, March 30th, 2022 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I take time to nurture and value who I am. And oh my gosh, this astro is so potent. So I spoke yesterday about that Saturn nodal square coming in. At the same time that we have that Saturn nodal square coming in, we're in the dark of the moon, building to final astrological new year, new moon in Aries energy. And we're building as well into this beautiful connection between Jupiter and Neptune. And in this beautiful connection of Jupiter and Neptune, we're also connecting in to the nodes. So there's all of this super karmic nodal energy. And as I look at this, I really feel that our lesson in Aries to align with who we are, speaking of which, Sun in Aries, building to a connection with Chiron, bringing healing to who we are in this new moon energy. So, sorry, it's so many things. It's like a snowball and I'm excited. But all this karmic energy, as we finish up in the dark of the moon, it's like clearing away layers and veils that no longer need to be taken into our future, that we no longer need to carry and drag around with us. So these next few days, building to this new moon, are quite karmic in nature. And again, we're being called to really be aware of the path we want to create, the path we want to follow, rather than that Scorpio, the old fears, the old energies, the survival mode, any of that. Working on leaving lifetimes of that energy behind. It's so potent. And today is a big piece of that. As the moon in Pisces is going to come through and connect into Jupiter and Neptune, bridging that gap between Jupiter and Neptune as they build into a conjunction. Now the moon, dark of the moon in Pisces, the moon can always reveal things that are hidden. The moon carries a lot of emotional energy with it, especially in the sign of Pisces. And as it's connecting to Jupiter, these emotions may be heightened so you can really understand this lesson that comes through. So be sure to be grounded so you can experience your emotions, but also not be led by them so much, so you can experience them and process them and move them through, because the stuff that's coming up, it's coming up to be moved through. I love that this is also building, so many things building. Mars and Saturn connecting, because Mars and Saturn connecting, Saturn's like, be responsible with your actions. Be responsible with your reactions in and through this energy. Because again, there's a lot of feeling and it's coming from so many incarnations, so many lifetimes that we are experiencing and moving through this. Again, the North Node is beckoning towards abundance, pleasure, beauty, creation, rather than the South Node Scorpio, destruction, fear, survival energies. And again, these are coming up from lifetimes, so it may feel rather intense. So your awareness of that is very important in and through this. The only other connection of the day is a connection between the moon and Pluto. And Pluto reminding us stepping into our power through the power of responsibility. Recognizing your responsibility is your highest power that you can step into. And again, it's in regards to these feelings, these energies, any of that is coming up. So it's really potent. And again, building to this new moon that is very connected to Chiron. So it's it is literally throwing open, your New Year's door and being like, new year, new me. Really, maybe new year, most authentic me. It's not necessarily new, but it's after the layers have been cleared. So yeah, intense. Be gentle with yourself in and through this energy. Probably a lot of tired and wired due to all the Aquarius going on, all the Pisces, all the fire. It's heavy air, fire, and water right now. And I don't know, that combination is very intense. So let's look at these cards. First card I have is the Aloneness card, Hermit card. Spend time in your own energy field, because right now we're all like psychic sponges. And so being in your own energy field can help you connect to your lessons, move through your processes in and through this. I think the slow down card goes hand in hand with that. Participation, be here now, all in with yourself, in and through yourself in this. Check all your parts, body, mind, spirit, soul, heart, as you're moving through, as you're clearing, as you're releasing in and through this. The traveling card, I always think this card is so powerful because it's like, to me, it feels like quantum leap. This card from now on is known as quantum leap. Quantum leap energy. It is like in the point of few days, like the massive clearing where you can come from this level to this level. So this is the process. Final card, friendliness card in reverse. I will say this universe is a friendly universe, and yet it may not necessarily feel so friendly in this energy. Keep shedding these layers. Keep shedding the fear. Because there's a lot of good moving forward. So that's it for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. People were asking about the price for eclipse readings. I usually do those for $44. I guess I'm going to start offering those next week. So you can email me if you would like to set that up. Besides this, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and honor your values. Namaste.